Well, everyone else is doing it, so I might as well too. Yeah! So Wonder Woman is the latest film in the DCEU, and in Wonder Woman we follow Diana Prince, Wonder Woman played by Gal Gadot, as she has been staying on this island. Can't remember the name, I'll put the name right there. Has no men, there's only women on this island. And when a man played by Chris Pine comes onto this island through circumstances, he tells her and the Amazonians that a great war has taken place known as World War I, and Diana decides to go back with Steve to help end World War I. Alright guys, so let's get into Wonder Woman! Okay, so it's safe to say that a lot is riding on Wonder Woman, especially knowing the state that the DCEU is in. I thought Man of Steel was great, and admittedly, while I think Batman v Superman was a total mess, I enjoyed it for what it was, and even though Suicide Squad didn't get the greatest reception, I thought it was a fun movie, but I understand why some people think it sucks. Now, for me, I had a lot of hope riding on Wonder Woman, mainly because Patty Jenkins was directing, and I saw her first film, Monster, the night before I watched Wonder Woman. By the way, guys, if you haven't seen Monster, check it out immediately. It's amazing. I was hoping that Wonder Woman was going to be great, because if it wasn't good, I pretty much had no hope for the DCU afterwards. And I'm so happy to say this, Wonder Woman kicked ass! Gal Gadot completely crushed it as Wonder Woman. I was initially really skeptical when I heard that the girl from Fast and Furious 5 was going to be playing as Wonder Woman, but when I saw Batman v Superman, especially how she came in to fight Doomsday for the Doomsday fight on BVS, I just thought, okay, if they continue what she did there in Wonder Woman, I'm gonna love her, and holy crap, wow, she was so good. There were a few scenes where, I'm not gonna lie, the emotions were coming through, and I was so impressed with what she did as Wonder Woman. So seriously, Gal Gadot. Also, Chris Pine in this movie, he was great, and he provided some great comedic relief. There was this one scene that he had, I want to say about through the halfway mark of this film, he had me almost just dying with laughter. So good he was. And also, Gal Gadot and Chris Pine had awesome chemistry. There were so many scenes, especially with some very quiet scenes, that just had me caring for them so much, particularly with this one scene that happened, again with the halfway mark to the film, that just, I don't know what it was. It was like one of the better scenes that DC has had to offer in recent memory. Even the side characters were great. Also, the action scenes, when they go down, oh, they are awesome. If you guys remember the war scene that you saw from the Comic-Con trailer, I'm telling you guys right now, it is as epic as you would expect. And there is an action scene that follows right afterwards. This scene had me in utter joy. I mean, I felt like I was watching Richard Donner's Superman. It was that good. For those of you who are going to be worried that there's slow-mo or overkill, I feel like there was just enough slow-mo, but trust me guys, the action scenes in this movie were freaking awesome. And also, another thing I gotta point out is the score for this movie is freaking awesome. Seriously, there were so many times where I got chills and goosebumps. Oh my god, yeah. Really, the biggest props I have to give to is Patty Jenkins. She has such a great handle on character development. I saw this in Monster, and this is so clear with Wonder Woman. It is so obvious that she has such a love for this character, and Patty Jenkins handles these characters in Wonder Woman with such grace and such love. Seriously, Patty Jenkins, major congrats to you. I left this film with a huge smile on my face. Now, is this movie better than, let's say, The Dark Knight or Dark Knight Rises? It doesn't quite get to that level. One of my biggest flaws with this movie was the villain. Now, I have nothing wrong with the look of the villain because the villain looked awesome, but it was the fact that the villain has such thin character development. Other biggest flaw was the pacing. There were times here and there I felt like the movie was a little too long, but that's it. Overall, despite its flaws, Wonder Woman is easily without a doubt the best film that DCEU has to offer. If you want a good Wonder Woman movie, you have it. If you want a good superhero movie, you have it. If you want a good movie in general, you have it. Guys, I'm telling you right now, this is easily the best DC film since The Dark Knight Rises. This movie honestly is great for everybody. Seriously, go see it, have a good time. So overall, I'm gonna give Wonder Woman a 4.5 out of 5. This movie was so awesome. I want to see it again. Congratulations to Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot for making the first, I'm saying it right now, the first great DCEU movie. Hell of a job, guys. Alright guys, so comment down and let me know below. Who isn't excited for Wonder Woman? But if you're not, really? But yes, let me know below. If you guys enjoyed my review of Wonder Woman, please hit that like button and also subscribe if you want to see more reviews just like this one. And until the next review, I will see you guys next time.